Good afternoon. It is Saturday, March 19th. I got up today and I pulled things together in the game room to film some unboxings. And I've begun. Got one filmed and letting the camera cool down, and I got a few to get done. And I need to get them, at least one done soon, because I'm gotta keep the content coming. It's what I do. So, keep working on that. But, having to always let that camera cool down means it just takes extra time. But replacing the camera to one that I don't have to do that with takes extra money, that therefore is not going towards stuff to unbox. Oh, the conundrum. And so I recorded 5 unboxings. The things that I basically had sitting up there where I had everything I needed to unbox them, I have now filmed. There's definitely other things that I hope to be able to get to break up the release in between some of those, or also some videos that are not products, that are discussion topics that I want to film, that I've been working on organizing ideas for. But I'm like, okay, let's get those filmed. And I think I have more stuff I can unbox if I go pick it up from Mom's, which I may do today, but I'm like, okay, I should break down the setup so I can access the computer easier and get things imported to edit, because I think I only have one more of that Thursday video slot until I run out. And I'm like, okay, so I don't want to run out, so I need to be able to start editing at least one of those. So yeah, so I mean, it's, oh, what time is it? Just after 3. I've gotten 5 unboxing videos filmed. I'm thinking pretty good for today. Doing pretty good. And it's beautiful, sunny, clear skies, driving, listening to some music. Too bad gas is so expensive that I shouldn't just drive around for the fun of it anymore. Used to do that back in the day. Oh well. And think I'll stop by and get some Dairy Queen. And taking a drive to a fast food place, it's a little further than I usually choose to go to, was a nice way to enjoy a little bit of the sunshine, and a good way to go about doing things for the budget, since I had a gift card from like Christmas. So that's nice. And I mean, I had to go out anyways because I had to go pick up some mail from Mom's house. Now, I'd mentioned, what, last weekend? You know, there was a handful of things that I was able to get as basically whatever rewards and employee appreciation points have been building up at work for a while. Probably a couple years, that I've just been ignoring them. So I spend them all at once, and I've gotten a few things already that I've pointed out that I got with a $100 Walmart gift card, and the last of that stuff arrived. I got 10 Things I Hate About You on Blu-ray. It's another one of the movies, like Hairspray, that I already own on DVD, but I'm like, I like it enough, I should upgrade to Blu-ray, so I did that. I also got disposable gloves, just because I had a small amount left on that gift card, and I was thinking, well, what can I do with that? And it was on my list of things I needed to restock. So that was the last of the things that were really from Walmart. But then there were a few things that I got directly from my work's rewards, point store, other than the gift card. And there were some board games. There's some board games on there, so I was like, sure, yeah, I'll pick those up. So, I picked up Pandemic, and these were the only 3 board games they had on there. They have a lot of things that more normal people like, but they had a few things for geeks like me. Pandemic, which I don't believe I have ever played. I don't know. Ticket to Ride, which I know I have never played. And Small World, which I have played and had the opinion that I didn't enjoy. Maybe the weirdest one. I think if I understood it more, I would enjoy it more. For the longest time, I'm just like, I don't like that game. But over time, I thought about it more. I'm like, you know what? I probably just wasn't really understanding what I was doing and therefore not enjoying it. I think all of them, are games that were at one point or another on the Will Wheaton show that he did for a while where he played board games with people. Back when he did that. And so I'm like, sure, whatever. And they're all classic games. They're all games that, you know, I've heard good things about. So I was like, they should be added to my library of board games. And they are all things that I can at some point do unboxings of. And sure, they're not like new products or anything, but my Catan and Carcassonne unboxings are some of the ones that do the best. Games that are like, oh, this is an old game, but it's a classic game, so enough people are searching for it, so the videos tend to do well. So I'm like, I should still film the unboxings of them. But again, another day. I got enough unboxings done for one day. I'm still importing footage for those. So at some point I'll need to edit it. But also, you know, eventually I should have a camera on the ceiling that points down at the table, where I can really film and present playing board games. That'll be nice. Hero Quest is my #1 desire to get to on that. My brother has expressed interest in playing, and that'll be fun. But just the ability to play whatever board game, have a day, people come over, we play a game, and I can make a quick video. Who knows, maybe I'll get to eventually to 3 videos a week on the gaming channel. Ooh. Yeah. So, got some more stuff from that. Otherwise, just kind of chilling, waiting for files to import that I can edit. And from spending some time out, just driving, listening to music a little bit, just a little bit, I came home in that music listening mood, and I decided to work on a bit of an old project. Something I'd started in July of 2017. I started making this document of songs I like by year. With the idea of, oh, on days when I don't have anything to talk about, I can basically, you know, eventually I'll work through and I'll make it where I can have my favorite song or songs for every year, and I can just start doing like a playlist, like a series about music where I just discuss it, because ultimately, I mean, that's one of the biggest things that is really important and influential on who I am as a person and my life, that due to copyrights and all that, I can't really include any part of, basically, on the vlog. I don't get to have music, you know, licensed music at least, on here, but I love music. So I, you know, and so I was thinking, and I started working on that in July of 2017, which is like 2 or 2.5 months after I started vlogging. And I mean, I worked on it here and there, but I know that I have not worked on it at all since I started using Spotify, which has been more than a year. Because not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that is the point when wrapping presents I decided I'm tired of ads. I'm going to start paying for Spotify. So I've been paying for it for more than a year, and I think I was using it for a while before that with the ads, like maybe another year. So it's been, I'll guess, about 2 years probably since I've worked on this project at all. But what I did today is I took the document with all the notes that I have so far, and I've moved it into playlists on Spotify. I've just kind of accepted at this point, Spotify is how I'm going to be listening to music. It is easier than finding it on YouTube or ripping it up, buying CDs and ripping those. And so it is going to be the main way that I listen to music. So, I now have it where I can work on this project in Spotify. Now, I don't know, it might be years before anything comes of it, but I have at least moved progress forward in having a way that I can work on it, given the current way I listen to music. So, there's that. That's what I've spent a couple hours doing. Which is fun, because it's me just sitting there listening to music. Otherwise, I think I might watch some bonus features. Because, like Hairspray, the version that I'd had on DVD had no bonus features, and then the Blu-ray had quite a few. The version of 10 Things of You I have on DVD, the bonus feature is the theatrical trailer. On the Blu-ray version, there's a commentary, deleted scenes, and an actual documentary. So there's new stuff to watch for a movie that's already been, pulled forward. So it's, oh, I better watch the bonus features on it. So that's the plan. Probably start watching those this evening. Because I like that. I like hearing how movies are made and stories behind it. But that'll be it for my evening. Maybe move some furniture around, as I do have D&D with buddies tomorrow. So there's that. But I'll call it a night for now. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.